Hey, my name is Fernando and I am the founder of My Tax Exempt. We help dropshippers just like yourself get tax exemption in under 2 weeks, and then we provide you with the free course that teaches you how to file your returns for yourself or even have a virtual assistant go ahead and file that return for you. And just a little bit of background on myself. I left my W-2 job about 2 years ago now, just before the pandemic hit, so very fun times. And actually just made it a lot stronger, and I became a partner in a digital marketing agency, being able to pay myself pretty well. And then from there, created more side hustles, buying property, investing in other types of assets that return some passive income. About a few months ago, we got into the world of drop shipping, started a Facebook drop shipping store, then Amazon one, and then now Walmart. And from that, we had to get tax exemption, and I had to help others get tax exemption. Problem that I found were their current providers either were taking too long, they would make mistakes and not get the right states. And the worst one, they wouldn't tell anybody exactly what to do after getting tax exemption. They never explained the process. They never explained why it's important. So I took things into my own hands and said, all right, we can do this on our own. We can start this service. So what I'm going to show you is a diagram. It's a process of exactly what tax exemption is, why it matters, and then I'll break down exactly what my team does for my clients. So let's say there's a buyer that goes onto the marketplace that you're drop shipping on. In this case, you might be drop shipping on Walmart. You could be drop shipping on Amazon, on Facebook. Target, I think, just opened one up, marketplace. And you, the drop shipper, go ahead and place the order on Amazon, Walmart, Home Depot, or whoever your supplier is, or maybe your team of VAs goes ahead and places it, or your automation team, whoever you hired. And then that supplier ships it over to the buyer. You are now a drop shipper. Down here at the supplier level, this is where tax exemption is crucial. The IRS has a legal decision where they said, if you are not the end buyer, then you don't have to pay taxes on this so long as you can show a valid resale certificate. So that means you can buy from Amazon tax-free so long as you're reselling it to the buyer who's paying taxes. Right up here, when they place the order, they're paying taxes on the marketplace. So when you go and you buy it from your supplier, you don't have to pay taxes. Again, as long as you show these suppliers that you are tax exempt. And the way you do that is you're applying to the states for tax exemption. You get a resale certificate or ID. You take that ID to your suppliers, then your suppliers upload it to your account. You are now tax exempt. That's the whole entire process that we handle for you. And that's what it is in a nutshell. So let's say you sign up, you go ahead and you purchase, and you say, all right, Fernando, so what happens next? What's going to happen after we go ahead and buy this? Well, we'll be sending you an email with this tax exemption service form for you to complete. It's just a simple Google form. You go in, you put all your information down. Down at the bottom, you select who your supplier is going to be. For the most part, these are the 3 basic ones that everybody usually gets. This service is only for one supplier. So if you are getting a second or third supplier, you have to let us know on the side after you communicate with us. It's additional cost. It's obviously not going to be the same cost as your single one because we're already doing a lot of that front leg work for you. So we can communicate that to us, and then we can just hop on a call or discuss it more in private. So you upload all your information there. What happens is that gets sent over to our team. My team has a pretty nice process where all that stuff gets automatically put into here, and we start working on your account. We create a tax-specific Gmail account for you. We hate hassling our clients, so we try to do all the work as much as we can without really hassling you. So we create that specific Gmail. We forward all of this to your primary email once we're done with the entire project. There's 3 phases of tax exemption, so we're always communicative. If you ever asked us, hey, how many states do we have? What's going on? What's the process? We're going to know exactly where you lie. We have a tax exemption checklist that my team goes through, so we know that this is approved, if we're going to skip the state, if we submitted it, if we already applied for the tax ID. Once we do get the tax ID, a lot of people ask us, hey, do I get to keep the resale certificates? And this was an issue before. Your prior tax exemption providers would not provide you with the resale certificates. We're actually providing it here, so we're going to be able to upload that for you. The other piece is they wouldn't provide you with the state URL. They wouldn't provide you with username and passwords. They wouldn't provide you with the security codes to even log into your state. So they do a lot of this front leg work, and then you find out later on, oh my gosh, what do I do with all these paperwork? What do I do with these late fees, with these penalties, the interest? So working with us, you're going to be able to avoid all that. After we're completed with your file, what's going to happen is we can share, this is the awesome part, we can share this exact file with you. So we just go here, share it to the web. We go ahead and copy your URL, send that to you, and that's going to give you direct access to all this information. So you're going to have all the access to the resale certificates, to the state URLs. You can have your username and passwords. You'll even be able to comment on here. And so that way, if you have any questions, you can comment on here yourself. You can message us directly through WhatsApp. There's multiple ways to get a hold of us: email, WhatsApp, your card here. So you're never going to be left hanging. This is the entire process that we take you through. And really, I hope it was pretty straightforward. We try to be transparent in what we're offering. It's not bells and whistles. There's no magic. It's just a simple service that we get done for our clients. They appreciate what we've been able to do, and I'm excited to start working with you. So thanks. Take care.